Nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
That's another.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Off play action, it's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Titans. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And that's certainly the reaction you're hoping to see out of your quarterback if you're this head coach, because he comes out, he throws the interception, everyone says, man, yeah, shake it off. Well, easier said than done. Is he able to shake it off? Can he get back out there and just continue to let it rip? And it's a great early sign that he's able to bounce back and takes him down for 6.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia. First carry for the Auburn alum, Jake Bigsby. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And let's get 4 on that scramble as they get a little bit closer for this 3rd down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. a run. It's Bigsby. They'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now it's Ward. And he finds Tyreek. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Looking underneath here for Singleton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
And he was labeled as a playmaker coming out of college, Mike, and after what's his first catch of his career, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll run on first down with Singleton. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Singleton. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Marquez Epps up from the secondary to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll go right back to Singleton. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
On now, the former Chief and Texan, Tommy Townsend, hunting for Tennessee. Quez Watkins back to return for the Eagles. They'll take this in back at the 16. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
18-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He'll work forward for a couple. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
From
8.
the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Hurts.
Intended for Dallas Goedert.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagle.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Hurts again. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, now brings up 4th down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Singleton. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Marcus Epps up from the secondary to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
I'm not sure if they done or not. I'm not sure that they want to stop this cold, the cut as hot as hot. The heart so we can keep it alive.
Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Ward. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd down and 3. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Titans First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
See what they have for second and 10. Throwing again is Ward. On the move, past the 40. He's into space, past the 25. Sly now for the point out. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. To the air on first down. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Ward. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Singleton. He gets free, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Nice run there by Singleton, and I'm sure the Titans love to see that from their young rookie back. I really thought his skill set would translate well to the professional level, Mike, and it's that north-south style. That's the type of running that they're hoping to have here in Tennessee.
On play action, it's Ward. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. That'll He'll be picked up by the Eagles. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This was just a disaster from start to finish. I mean, he's retreating, he's trying to get away from the rush, but going backwards doesn't often make things better. He's hit, stripped, and defense does a nice job securing the ball and taking it back for a touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. Now, screen set up for Singleton. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to lead to 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st down, it's Hurts. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
To throw, Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Will fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Out to his right. That's swung out to Chandler. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Ward. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Man in motion is Smith. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll bring this up to the 22. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First down, 10 yards to go.
And an Eagle first down.
Off the play fake, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one broken up It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Play action. Here's Hurts. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Whoa! Whoa! And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. A short one there to Bellinger. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. On the handoff, it's Singleton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On first down, they'll stay with Singleton on the ground. Inside the 25. And he will score. Nick Singleton. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Eagles
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, Hurts. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Throwing is Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
16 yards.
First and 10.
Down, Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Throw downfield is hauled in by Lemon. They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly... But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Singleton. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action. Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Bernard getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, so it's zone coverage. So everything is on the quarterback, just identifying where are the gaps in the coverage and being on time and accurate with the throw. And he knows the defender has that help inside, so he just can't make this throw. It's read perfectly, breaks on the ball, good eyes, good job securing the catch, and the only thing left to do is take it back for 6.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
I mean, you talk about a potentially game-changing play. I mean, that's a big one right there. They've just lost the lead. It's a tie game late, and he takes the kickoff and nearly springs it the distance.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run here. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
27-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll run. Finding space at the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 6.
The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd and 6 coming up. On the give, this is Singleton. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Third down and
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Now, a big third down. They'll work the middle here with Singleton. And now we're going to time out here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to win the game. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This one, he's got to have. This kick is good. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Do you hear me, man? Don't be janking, man. You ain't got the bread. Don't try to prank me, man. Back in the days, I was riding on them twanky things.